Guys, today we're looking if Algeria made an empire. So, Algeria decides to just make an empire because they want to. Yeah, that's my reason. Not really good, but okay, and they've been working in the military recently, like locked in. So, let's start. The first thing they do is declare war on Tunisia. No, they call it Tunis then. And they take some of the coast and getting pretty close to their capital. And they also send troops down south. Wait, let's just do something real quick. Oh, here we go. They send troops down south, taking this area. And look, a little bit cooked. But Tunisia pushed back a bit at the coast, since it's near the capital. And then the central part pushing into their territory. And they're kind of surprised by this because they didn't expect that much strength. And they managed to encircle this army, which is a massive blow to Tunisia, which also leads to them gaining massive territories. And they eventually take the capital. And the rest is just like guerrilla warfare. And but anyways, they managed to and split the country in two, and they take over. And this is the peace treaty. They take all of it. Now we're going to turn this into Algeria's wet dream today, because now they're going to invade Morocco. But they also recently been helping the Western Saharans. I don't know what the group is called, but Western Sahara make the move first along the coast to distract the Moroccans. And anyway, they make pretty good advances, actually, just doing this. But eventually the Moroccans kind of catch them, and they push down a bit, and they do this move, expanding. And this leads to Algeria getting into thingy. And they managed to invade a massive chunk. Oh wait, no, wrong bit. Anyways, a massive chunk. Now Morocco's fighting a two-fronted war. Well, not really, but they are at the same time, because they're down south and this one. Anyways, and Morocco catches on to this. And they're kind of like the same power, and they just push along the coast, getting near to the capital, actually. And this is pretty good. Well, for Morocco, of course, but Algeria managed to push it back because they do intense military training and like attacks in the middle of the night, which leads to further advancements through here and the Western Sahara, making a move up onto this border to extend the border against Algeria. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let's just. Let's just pretend that didn't. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. But anyways, they make their border longer with Algeria, and also this little thingy here. Morocco tries, but they fail. And now, this is pretty big. And do you know what else happens? Spain declares war on Morocco. Now it's a three-sided war, and they advance from this little tiny thing they have here, and just take that. And they also managed to make an agreement where... Actually, no, should it? Actually, yeah. I thought the capital was there then. And they just take this, which is okay. And Morocco advances further. No, not Morocco. Algeria advances further, eventually reaching this sea. And they also try and split the country in two. They nearly doing this, but they fail, with Morocco taking this. And this is a chance for the Western Sahara to advance southern, which means this happens. Oh my god. And they try again, and they succeed to split the country in half. Squeaky bum time. And now the South fully capitulates with, actually no, not fully capitulates yet. There's still a little bit of fighting, but eventually the Western Sahara splits it into two. Now Morocco split into three and they gain this part. And the Spanish surrender. No, not the Spanish. The Moroccans surrender in this part. And that's pretty good for the Algerians and these guys, obviously. But then Morocco surrenders because, oh no, they captured the capital. I'm going to carve a peace treaty where they actually get this. They take this from the Western Sahara. No. Let's try and do a... Alright, that's the most I can do. So, I'll try to do an accurate representation of this little border thingy, what they have. And this is what happens. But inevitably what happens next, guys. Algeria backstabs them when they think they have done the best they can do. Well, that's pretty wrong. And Algeria fully invades them with all their force. Because they're ruthless. And they capture the north bit. And the Western Saharans are pretty surprised. But remember, they still have the things from what Algeria supplied them with. And they take a little bit of advancement. But that won't last for long. Because it just doesn't. And Algeria's like top dog. So they just invade it and they have to surrender. And this is what the peace treaty looks like. They get the full thing. And they eventually negotiate with Spain. Where they get this. They get all this back. Actually, no, not all of it. This. Actually, no, a little bit there. There we go. They eventually agree with this. Yeah, very much. And then next, they declare war on, actually... who should they declare war on next? They declare war on Malta. No clue. Just why did I pick that? Just because I can. And so they take the sail and they surprise attack Malta. Works. And Italy are pretty mad about this, but they don't do anything because they don't want to increase more tensions within the country in itself. And now they declare war on Libya. Oh no. But actually, this is pretty good for, well, Algeria, because their capital's right next to them. So they make a small advancement here. And Libya kind of pull back a bit and take this land. But that doesn't last long because, guess what? I love doing this. So they encircle the, oh no. They start to encircle the capital. Oh no. Alright, that looks ugly, but we'll have to deal with it. And they kind of are cooked. And that happens. There we go. And they are forced to surrender. And the peace treaty will look something like this. Okay, so... Oh, no. Right, it's going to look some... Oh. Jesus Christ, what is going... Go something like... this. No, actually. Like this. The slim little corridor there, and Libya get a little bit of sea access, but not much. Oh no. And since Spain kind of took a little bit of land there, they agreed to take the, these are called, what are these islands called? I know This one here is called Mallorca. Go there from holding. Now that's Menorca. I think this one's called Ibiza, and that's like a national forest or something. But I don't know. So basically, they take the islands. This causes loads of outrage, but nobody really decides to care really. And they also declare war on Mauritania, Mali, and Niger. Amazing. So they work with the separatist group in Mali. And should we? Nah. Just declare war on one country. It's kind of easier. Mauritania. I got the Canary Rock. Never mind. So they start advancing in from the desert and the sea. Didn't expect that, did you? Where's the capital? I just want someone. Well, it's something like around here. I think I took it. Nah. We'll just place it here. And Mauritania pushes back Algeria from these two. But they absolutely, as always, they batter them and take this. And they're forced to surrender. And this is the peace treaty. That'll work, won't it? Yep. And that will work. Because it does. And now, they're looking pretty big. But they're not done yet. While drone strikes in this part of Spain causes outrage. And they declare war on Spain. And there's a battle between the Strait of Gibraltar here. I mean, it's called Strait of Gibraltar because Gibraltar's like... no, we need to declare the war. No. There's like here, there's Gibraltar. It's called the Strait of Gibraltar because it is. But anyways, they managed to land in Spanish soil. Finally. And they kind of win the battle actually by just sending airstrikes. But it's alright, guys. We have it all under control. Or do they? Because since Spain is in kind of in NATO and that, they might get absolutely battered. But that doesn't exist, so they only make a in this world they don't exist, so they just take a little bit back. But they eventually take it back. And they take control of near Gibraltar. Which now Spain wants to do a peace agreement. And that they get these. This. That will work. Yep. And they also declare war on Italy. And the first thing they do, they split all the squadrons into like, just had to do that a sec because I can. They split into two squadrons. One going near Sicily, one going, I think it's like called Sardinia, that one's called Corsica. But anyways, both squadrons managed to land on the soil, taking this island here. And a little bit of thingy here. And anyway, and Italy aren't really happy, but it's too late, and swiftly they take this. But not so in here, because like Palmyra is about round here, I think. See it on a map for some reason. And they deploy troops there, and then manage to take some back here. And also, a lot of troops land here, about 3 squadrons, 3 divisions. And you manage to connect. And this is the biggest war Algeria will ever fight in Sardinia. And so they immediately get to work by splitting it into 2. Managed to split into 2, but since they're in the middle, both these armies can progress. So they take some of the south here and that back in the north. They're still split into 2, but the battle here still keeps raging on, which Algeria wins. And eventually some of them aren't even left anymore, and they start, and the north starts falling, and so does the south. And they eventually take the island back. Well, Algeria does. And this leads to an advancement in Sardinia as well. Not Sardinia, that's Sicily. Ding dong. Anyways, so they take the south, and now this is kind of split into two now. And by the way, they take Palmiro, the capital city of Sicily, and which leads to nearly the full capitulation. But they just push them back. Oh god, what have I done there? Let's just pretend that didn't happen, and take advancements back. All right, I think I swear I just took some of the sea, but that's all right. Anyways, they land in the toe of the boot, and advance up from there, taking some. And Italy put them back. Not that. Yeah, that's sad. And they eventually take it back. Because the OP... Oh, no. I said they take it back. Not... You also connect this as well. Yippee! And now Italy's army are kind of destroyed. So you want a peace treaty? He said, we won't take peace. We don't take peace. We get these areas. He says, okay. Because they're pussies. That's fucking why. Because they're pussies. Yeah. I shouldn't have said that, now the Italians are coming after me. But anyways, now we've got this part. Albania's looking a nice option. Do it anyway. They land one squadron here. And one squadron there. And Montenegro aren't happy about this, but they don't give a fuck because they're Montenegro. Okay, please don't clip that. And they start to try and connect with each other. Albania doesn't give a shit. And they just do that to them. No, we don't want them back! They eventually send like bombs near the capital. Like bombing them. Which is pretty bad. And they, doing that distraction, they managed to take the coast. Oh, imagine being landlocked. Oh, wait, they're not landlocked. Well, kind of. Oh, wait, no, they're not. And start advancing down to the coast, even more. And, oh no, they capture the capital. And the country forced to surrender. And a peace treaty is, they get this. Right, get that for this bit of coast here. But then they get the whole north, which is... I don't say Sigma, but realising that saying that in 2025 is a death sentence. They also invade Kosovo. With the alliance of Serbia and these two. See them on the annex screen. They start invading. So Serbia does it first, obviously, taking the I think the pro-Serbian areas like over here where the Serbs are. And they also take the capital. And the rest, nearly. And they take the rest of Kosovo. And the treaty does like this. They take a little bit. It just does that, okay? Oh, I need to fix that. Jesus Christ. That's more natural. That annoys me. But I'm banned for 3 days on Roblox. I said hate furries in game, so. And by the way, tomorrow I'll be able to be on, but I'll be on like 7 p.m. Friend me, my name is Ruben Sim is valid. Ruben Sim is valid, please. Well, I hope I get like 2 likes on this video. One of them is my friend. Shout out to YouTube I am Carrot. But anyways, that is the video. And shout out to YouTube I am Carrot. I'm just saying that again because he's my friend and that. And like, I will see you guys tomorrow for another mapping video. Actually, I'll do a post. Where should I do a mapping video or a domination video? Well, I am in domination, but like, should I do like a game? You know, I might post that afterwards, but I'm gonna do a post anyway. So see you guys later. Bye.